15, that's where the offense will take over. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time. Moving to his left. He finds some space. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Aggressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled, but first down. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Ran by the receiver. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner.
Deep shot caught inside the 15. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Bargava. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They capped the drive with 6 points. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Utes. He'll stroll into the end zone. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going.
Man, that defense is attacking the offensive line in their pass protection. Blew them up, came down with a sack, almost got to safety.
And sack sets up 2nd down. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Utah offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, and was able to blow this play up.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. 4th down and 2 coming up as try to keep the drive going. And now the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
It's decisions like this, Chris, you rarely remember when they go right. It's a nice job by this offensive coordinator and head coach to go for this, show the confidence in his team. Now they set themselves up 1st and goal inside the 5.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. The Utes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nowhere to run, of corralling for no gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying, and he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Utah.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
They're going to run it here.
Well, it's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket, picks up the first and still running. And the ball to the ground. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here we go. And he'll set up to throw. Dump off, caught by the running back. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Finds his man. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And it's Utah in the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Bargava. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Now mark this at the 15. And the Utah offense takes the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Moves left out of the pocket. Finding some room with the 25. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. Gain moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Utes.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They had a long drive going last time, but it's stalled, looking to reach the end zone this possession. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Bargava. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. From the shotgun, handoff inside. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him. As
he's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Sooners. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Ball handed off. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Getting set. Here's second down. Same tailback, another carry. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. And the Utes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here's the handoff. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he...
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum shift, and they scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep down the middle. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. touchdown, Utah.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21.
That makes the score.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hands off to the left. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a quick grab. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Or the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Drops back, looking to throw on 3rd and forever. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Utes will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Utes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Sooners. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Just we thought this game might be slipping away. These guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Utah offense takes the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Utes. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's the second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And now to try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Oklahoma, 28.
And it comes out with 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5.
Here we go, set.
And the single back takes the handoff. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Bargava. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Receiver makes the catch. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Day.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
And the returner heads out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The ball is caught, and the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looks left and finds his target there. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this?
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. Touchdown, Utah. And the defense joins the scoring party now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Utah.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Over the middle. It's Bargava. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it down the right side. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. To dart right down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Could take it all the way. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Utes. The defense produces 6 points.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Oklahoma, 28.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33.
Pace, 27, jump.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Back-to-back deep shots. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Utah.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
63, Oklahoma, 20.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25.
Let's go! Let's go!
There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a run.
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Utes. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Kick this one away.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. QB bootlegs here. Blitz and a quick sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. Past the 10. Touchdown, Utah. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score. Utah.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. It's going to set up a 3rd down play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the 1st down. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The pass falls incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Utes offense takes the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. First down, looking to throw the football. And the pass is incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Well, that screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on fourth down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. It's press coverage now from these DBs.
Okay, ready?
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
They're going to run it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Now it's second down here.
Military stuff.
Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Oh, the pass is picked off.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Utah offense takes the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Well, they moved the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is.
Touchdown, Utes. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score Utah 84, Oklahoma.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Looks to the left, pass caught.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. The receiver grabs it, and he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.